Hello everyone! This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, the Report of the Week. Always a pleasure to be here. Hope you're feeling and doing alright. Oh, this is big. This is really, really big. As a matter of fact, I may actually say, this is huge. This has to be the biggest twist of 2022 by far. A new celebrity meal is out. An establishment that has never done a celebrity meal before has released one. There is panic in the streets right now. People are going crazy. People can't even process this, but guess what? It's happening anyway, whether you can process it or not. It's just that big. Are you ready? You're not? Well, too bad. KFC has released the Jack Harlow Kentucky Fried Favorites menu. So here's what it is. KFC has a partnership with Jack Harlow. If you're not familiar with who that is, he's that guy that does those songs, and that's who he is. Jack Harlow, though, he's, with all due respect, actually, I had never heard of him, so I looked him up. He's actually a pretty well-known rapper, though, and he has a number of accolades, certainly around him, and he certainly has his base of followers, a number of hit songs as well. So he certainly is well known. When it comes down to me and music, I just listen to a lot of classics. I listen to a lot of 70s, 80s, 90s music. So quite frankly, I'm not too familiar with some more contemporary selections. But either way, certainly well known. KFC is teaming up with Jack Harlow, and they said, okay, Jack Harlow, he is from Kentucky. He loves his KFC. So if you want to be just like him, when you go to KFC, now you know what he likes to get at KFC. And now you can look at the Kentucky Fried Favorites menu, his Kentucky Fried Favorites menu, that is, and you can live like him when he goes to KFC. So here's what Mr. Harlow likes to feast on when he goes to KFC. He likes to get the spicy KFC chicken sandwich. He loves those secret recipe fries. Sometimes if he's feeling a little peckish, he'll get some extra crispy tenders. He is a mac and cheese aficionado, and he just loves their famous biscuits. And there you have it. Now, I'm going to be blunt with you. Is there any special meal here? No, there isn't. Are these items already on the menu? Yes. Is there anything new here? No. Is there a price difference? No. You have existing menu items that have always been there, that are at an existing price, but they slapped Jack Harlow's name on it, so now you can go out and buy them. Because I bet they were saying, we're not selling enough fries, we're not selling enough biscuits, we're not selling enough spicy chicken sandwiches, so let's slap his name on it, and more people will come and get it. And look, you know what? I can't even bash them for that. This is what all these places do. That's just the way it goes. So I'm just telling it to you like it is, though. And either way, though, look, we're going to try out some of the food. I got it right here. And if it's good, it's good. But that's just the reality of all of these sorts of promotions. I'm not just saying this against KFC. Every place does this. This is just how the business is these days. So I got a few items here in this bag, which, you might think the bag has kind of seen better days, but it's just the excitement. Like that. Sometimes with these meals, people like the packaging for some reason. Like I'm giving you a sacrificial offering here. Anyway, I got the spicy chicken sandwich. I got some of their fries, and I got those famous biscuits, as they call them. So we got the fries right here. Got this. And this. So, again, there's no special branding. Again, these are their fries right here. All right, in here, these are those biscuits rolling around. And then over here, this is the sandwich right here. I'm just going to do a tiny thumbnail, just try to figure something out. Because again, for some weird reason, people like seeing branding when it comes down to these sorts of meal deals, the celebrity meals or something. So I'm just going to go with this. I'm going to move my water out of the way. I hate wasting your time with this, but it needs to be done. We'll do that. And then another one real quick. Something like that. All right, good enough. I'm going to give a little sample of this meal. We'll see what it tastes like. The spicy chicken sandwich I paid about $5.60 for. It's a chicken sandwich. You've got the chicken right there. On a bun, comes with some pickles and a spicy sauce. The fries are standard fries. I paid $3 for these. And the biscuits are your standard biscuits. I paid $2 for those. So all in all, full price for everything, about $10 for this meal. All right, let's try it out. There's that spicy chicken sandwich, a favor of Mr. Harlow's. And let's try it out. All right, spicy KFC chicken sandwich going in. Not bad. Not bad. Sometimes, I can find the premise of these kinds of promotions a bit silly, but if the item's still good, the item's still good, and I'll tell it like it is. The spicy KFC chicken sandwich, certainly not bad at all. I really don't have any complaints. As you could see, the chicken fillet that's there on the bun, you're getting a good amount of chicken. So yeah, it's a $5 sandwich, $5.50 sandwich, but at least you're getting a good portion size. There's a good amount of chicken. It's tender, it's juicy, not bad at all. It's got a little bit of a crisp on the outside, which is nice texturally. It kind of balances everything out there. That spicy sauce is very creamy, but it spreads out really nice, and there's actually a good kick to it. The spicy sauce on the sandwich, it leaves a real spicy aftertaste, and the spice just continues to linger. In terms of these spicy chicken sandwiches, definitely one of the spicier ones that I've had, I actually will say. And again, the distribution of the spicy sauce is pretty far-reaching, and again, it just lingers. Like, I still feel that spicy aftertaste right now. After I've already had some water, and the bite was already probably a couple minutes ago. So it is a spicy chicken sandwich, but it tastes good. It's exactly as advertised. The pickle is nice. Nice firmness to it, and that little nice tanginess that always works with the spicy or just regular chicken sandwiches. Pickles are always a good accompaniment there, and it tastes good. So to be honest, I am a fan of the spicy chicken sandwich. It's actually a pretty good item, and you know, even if again there's really nothing special about it in this promotion, it still tastes good. So I can't knock them for that. All right, secret recipe fries. A couple of them fell out in the bag, so that's why there were a couple more. I'll actually just show you so you can kind of see them in there in the bottom. All right, let's just try out one or two. I was hoping it would kind of break off, but it didn't, and that looked kind of stupid, but we're just going to roll with it. Secret recipe fries aren't bad either. Nice crisp to them, lightly salted. Pretty unremarkable, but still okay. Definitely not like some establishments, their fries are almost the star of the show. These are just kind of there. It's like, all right, it's a side. It's something to munch on if I want to. But lightly salted, kind of what you would expect from them, but not bad. Finally, sacrilegious it may be, I'm just going to take a bite out of the biscuit. Because some people, they like you to cut it open and put butter, etc. But I'm just going to go there. I'm just going to go and just bite right into it, and no regrets. It's going in. Biscuit's actually better than I thought it would be. I'm just so used to, in the world of fast food anyway, so many biscuits. It's like you're eating a hockey puck. And the thing is just this hard object that you feel like you're going to break your teeth on. So when I bit in, and it was actually soft and kind of fluffy with a nice little buttery hint, that surprised me. Actually, I like the biscuit probably better than I like the fries at this point. So there's that. So all in all, the Jack Harlow Kentucky Fried Favorites menu. Final thoughts. As a premise, I understand why they're doing it. All these places do this. McDonald's does it. Popeyes does it. Maybe even Burger King did it. KFC is doing it. So this isn't a specific attack on KFC. It's just mentioning the premise that, it is what it is. It's just a way that they could try to sell some items that maybe weren't selling as well or what have you. It's a publicity tactic, and that's all that there is to it. But every place does that. So as a concept, I always have a few objections. But in terms of the items themselves, not bad. I could think the idea is a little silly, but the items themselves taste good. The chicken sandwich tastes good. I'm happy with that. Fries are what you'd expect. Biscuits, better than I thought that they would be. Again, though, you have to pay full price for everything. There's no special meal deal, no special branding. You really wouldn't even be able to tell that this was the Jack Harlow menu unless they told you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have any clue. So, that just is what it is. But all things considered, at least the food tastes good. So, the rating that I'm going to give is factoring in the idea, the premise, and just as a meal concept. So I'm going to be giving this a 7 out of 10. The food, if I was just reviewing the food, I'd probably give it all like an 8.5. So just purely by the food, I'm happy with it. But I lowered it to a 7 just because we're kind of reviewing the whole meal, the meal itself, the concept. Given that there's no branding, no identity whatsoever, no special price, no special value, they kind of just said, look, we're just going to put his name on it, go out, buy these separately, have a nice day. That's why I gave it the rating that I did. But, in the end, look, if you like Jack Harlow, you want to support him, you like what he does, etc., consider this. And honestly, I would recommend these, at least 2 of these 3 things, especially the spicy chicken sandwich and those biscuits. Quite good, if I may say myself. May say so myself. Alright, that's all that I have for you. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'm your host, the Report of the Week.